paper pumpkin and the Christmas Whimsy stamp set that we unboxed and prepared yesterday. So strap on in. We're going to see if we can make 5 cards in less than an hour, because I do have a Zoom meeting at AM. Have a Zoom meeting, sorry. Knocking things over here. I actually have a Zoom meeting at 1 p.m. So we're going to see if our hard work yesterday, or my hard work, sorry, knocking things over, if my hard work paid off. Hello, Andre, how are you? So, making up kits, trying to put things back so they don't fall over again. Good to see people are commenting. That means everything is working as it should, which we like. So, the 2 kits, oh, look at this kinky curl. Go back there. The 2 kits that I am showing you today are available to purchase in my online store. So if you would like to purchase them, please do. If you have any issues, please contact me. All of those things. Just making sure don't need to hear myself. Hello, Miss Margine. Hello, Mr. Linda. I've realised I'm awfully crooked, but that's okay. That's okay. So I have a couple of you here. Amazing. Thank you for commenting on YouTube, Delinda. So I know we are working there as well. So since I'm on a bit of a time crunch and I was doing some team mailing stuff, hello, Miss Rita, before I got on, and then I went, oh dear, I needed to use the bathroom before I came on. Hello, Miss Heidi. We are going to make sure nothing's going to craft a lunch on us. We are going to make up these kits. So I think I almost have everything out of the way. Did you enjoy your fall? Did you? I hope no one got hurt. I hope everyone's heads are okay. Hey Maria, how are you? Just doing some cord corralling here. Awesome. We are ready to flip over and start making our kit. So I'm going to start with the Christmas Whimsy. Sorry, Delinda. That has 2 cards in it. And then we will move on to the paper pumpkin, which has 3. So the aim is to make 5 cards, which I've pretty much prepped. So yay. Okay, let's flip around. How lucky are you guys getting me 3 days in a row? Hello, Miss Mon. How are you? How is it in Queensland today? It's a bit dreary and drippy here on the Central Coast today. Can I tell you what else I didn't do? I didn't clean my screen. That's better. No finger marks on my screen. Hello, Miss Deborah. Thanks for joining. Right. I think we're good, and we will. I know, a super duper 3 days. Now, Mr. Bobby said yesterday, oops, I just found something on the floor, and I think that is actually missing out of one of my team kits. So I'll put that off to the side. Fine and sunny. I know, I'm not complaining, because we could definitely do with some rain. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just zooming in so when I'm making the kit you can see it a bit more close up. So not zooming in too much, but just a little bit. So this is our Christmas Whimsy kit. I know Heidi is very excited about this kit. So we'll open it up, and we batched together everything yesterday. So these are the 2 cards it makes. We do have our instructions on the inside. So we did step 1 yesterday, where we did sort of step 1 and corralled everything together. And now we are going to stamp and make. So I need my Night of Navy big ink pad. I save my little ink pads for Ivy, my granddaughter. So we've got this. So we are on to step 2 and 3. So I'm going to start with our first envelope, which I popped all our bits and bobs in, and I'm only making 1 card of each. Okay, so I'll just need 1 each of the card bases, because I am having an event on the first Sunday in October, which, no, it didn't damage anything. We're all still good, Deb. View comment. Oh no. Sorry, I just said, hello, Miss Samantha. How are you? Oh no, Delinda, that's not good at all. Okay, let me just check that date, because I meant to do it before we got on, but of course I didn't. So October the 2nd, I am doing an online event. Hey Alicia, I'm doing an online event, and I'm inviting you to bring your kits. So whether it be one of these 2 kits that you order, or whether it be a kit that you haven't finished yet, bring them along and we will make them up together. So we'll just be having a bit of a chat, a bit of a laugh, and just hanging out for World Card Making Day. And then what happens after World Card Making Day is World Card Sending Week. So we've made up the beautiful kits, and then we want to send them to someone, or a couple of people would be preferable in the mail. So I need my snowflake stamp. Yes, I need my snowflake stamp, because this is the one that we're working on currently. And we need to stamp the snowflakes in the background. Snowflakes. So I'm actually going to show you a bit of a trick that I find really, really useful. The first thing, use a block a bit bigger than what you think you need. Rub our fingers over this, because it's a brand new stamp. Actually, I want this to be open, and I do want a scrap piece of paper, because I'm going to be stamping off the edges. So I want to start stamping around the trees. And what I might do is I might just do a test stamp of this. Oh, that stamps beautifully. Hello, Ethel. Thank you. No, not to the point of destruction as well. Hello, Miss Candy. So what I want to do, I want to stamp around these trees. Okay. So then I know I can build out from there. And then we're not accidentally getting any extra bits on our trees, which wouldn't, oh, I left myself a bit of a hole there, which I fixed. Okay, so now I do need to fold my card. And I'm just going to go here. Oh, that's bodgy stamping. Here. And there. So that is my background stamped. You can make it as sparse or as plentiful as what you might like. Next, I am going to take one of our labels and I lost a thumbnail and a pinky overnight, and my thumbnail like really hurts. So we're using Merriest Christmas to You. So let's find that one. So I kind of am using different fingers because my thumbnail really hurts. Once again, rub our fingers over. And we're going to be nice and brave. That stamped so perfectly. I couldn't have asked for that to be any better. So I'm going to pop that there. Where is the envelope? So we've got that. Just need to pop out this. Done. Almost. It's stuck on the back. Pop out that. Right. Check our... I'm going to really use my bone folder here just to get this. If not, I'll grab a piece of painter's tape. That's better. So I'm going to take one of my elf sleighs and pop that there. So I love that she's wearing a pair of pants with a skirt or a series of skirts over the top. It is so vintage and cute. I did explain my vintage vibe and feel yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to pop these extras back in. So what did the instructions tell me? That we need dimensionals on the back of this. And then I did my stamping first because that's what I prefer, even though they're telling me not to. That's just what I prefer. Oh, we need one of our other ones as well. Where are our other? Did I put them in the wrong envelope? Did I put them in this envelope? I can't find them, and someone is desperately wanting to get in contact with me. Just make sure it's nothing important. Here they are, hiding in here. Do you know what? I think that meeting is meant to be at 12 and not 1, which means we have extra time together. But just let me check, because I just had a funny feeling, because that is what that message was all about. Oh no. How many? Do I need a short one or a long one? Pretty sure I only need a short one, which is that one, and I need the long one for this one. Okay. Well, I kerfuffled myself with my packing there. Just give me 1 sec, guys. It was at 12. I'll be doing the 6 o'clock meeting tonight. Whoops-a-days. Okay. Now, I have lost... Have I lost? I've lost my other person. I've lost my sleigh person. I put my sleigh person in here. Oh my dear word. Right, I can now breathe. I do not need to rush. Whoops, whoops. You love distractions, Kathy. So do I. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Bev. Hey, Angie. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for popping on. I appreciate it. Right. Okay. Well, I put that in my diary wrong, and I even checked the email. I'm going to give these little mini dimensionals to Miss Ivy, but they are in the kit. I think I'm just going to prefer, and these are middle-sized dimensionals. They're bigger than the mini, but they're smaller than the large. Isn't that an interesting size? Okay, so one right there. Then we're just going to make sure this is nice and supported. I've got two things on tonight because it is Stampin' Up's day of service, and my upline or my team leader is having an event tonight. I'll see if I get to it. 1 and 2. Okay, I've done all my dimensionalizing, and let's see. This is what I need to do, because the twine, I don't think I'm quite going to be able to tie it with my fingers being my fingers. So I will grab glue dots, but you do have glue dots in the kit. Hello, Miss Cindy. Your meeting finished early. How awesome for us that we get the pleasure of your presence. Okay, so this tag swings around this stack of presents. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick one end of the cord on here, and then I'm going to thread. Oh, I stamped it upside down. I was meant to stamp it that way. Can we still make it work, or do I need to restamp? I think I need to restamp. Thank you, Stampin' Up, for giving me extra tags, because I didn't even think about directionality, but this is still a perfect tag to use on another project. So I want it to go this way. Right. Oh, I think we're going to get good stamping again. Yes. Oh, I love this. Love it when they just stamp the way they are supposed to. Just pop through that hole. Now we have it the right way. So who has already ordered this kit, and who is very interested in grabbing this kit? Because I would love to know. Okay, that is better. These are going to go off the side for Miss Ivy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread this through, if this little bit will come off. Thread this through and then attach the other end. So then when I attach it to the card, oops, I can put the tag wherever I wish. So, and you can even wrap it around like it is in the picture. So now I'm not going to take the backing off that yet, but I will do all of this. And sadly, I don't think Dave and I are getting in our walk today with it just being a drizzly day. I'm so glad I washed our sheets yesterday, so they're nice and fresh on our bed. Well, they're not fresh because we've slept in them, but you know what I'm saying. So I just want to line this up approximately there. Doesn't really matter where it goes. And now I can put the tag on, and then we're just adding those beautiful iridescent stars. So just like so, that is the main part done. So you can see we have done that, and it tells me to put on 5 stars. So we can put them in the background wherever we want. And now I shouldn't say stars, they are actually snowflakes. Hey Pamela, thanks for joining. Yes, well, I didn't pay attention. I just stamped, which is sometimes a good thing, but Stampin' Up always do give us a couple of extra tags in these kits. We are using snowflakes on this one, and the stars must be for the other project. So oops, wrong side. These are they have teeny glue dots on them. So you can just scatter them throughout the project, and the shininess of them will guide your eye. So I've already got 3, and then I'm going to go 2 high. So 3 low and 2 high. So whoops, scissors over. There's one. And do you know what? I may put another one low. Because, oh no, cover up my boo-boo right there. My one stamping boo-boo. What boo-boo? I made no boo-boo. Right, that is fixed. So that is card 1 out of our Christmas Whimsy set. Now I'm just going to refresh my screen here so you can see what I have done. Right, there you go. Card 1. Done, simple, easy. Now we flip our destructions to card 2. Do you know what I do need though? I do need to clean some stamps. So, those bone dry. That isn't going to be helpful. Okay, stamp and scrub it is. And wet side, it's dry. So I need some stamp mist. I'm going to be generous because we're going to be making our 5 cards. Okay, scrub, scrub. Be careful because I just got that promptly all over myself. Okay, all clean. Hand sanitizer for Ellen. This is going to hurt my thumb no end. But anyway, I will keep talking so I don't scream. Just making sure I use the hand sanitizer even though I'm stained, just to make sure there's no extra ink that I will transfer onto myself. So, next card. Oh, hang on. We didn't add. Oh, boo hiss. I didn't leave enough room. Okay, you can add your extra elf in the beautiful culottes, but I didn't leave enough room. It looks great without it, but if you moved a little further over, you would have room for our other elf. So I've done my own creative interpretation of card number 1, as I like to do. Whoops. No, this is the Christmas Whimsy Kit. It does show a sneak peek in the mini catalogue, but these are in the kits collection, so only one of these kits at this stage has been released. So they're on page 6, and this is this kit, and then it looks like hopefully we will have a tag kit as well, and this tag kit I think will be great. These tags will work really, really well on cards as well, because I know I don't buy a whole lot of Christmas presents, just for my immediate family and a few special friends. They get Christmas cards, and that's about it. So I don't need a whole heap, so I'll make those when it's released into cards. Okay, so we need our card base. So these are all pre-scored, pre-printed. This one has foil on it, which is a bit special. Just going to make sure that is that. Now we're going to use, this star in the upper third of the card, and we need to stamp Season's Greetings. There is no directionality to this tag, thank God for me. Now, where's the stamp set? It's right on the card. Don't mind me. I thought no, I didn't meant to leave it off, Deborah. It got buried. It was not I meant to. It was a whoopsie. Hello, Diane. Thank you for joining. Oh, sorry, Diane. I was answering you, but I hadn't registered who you were. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, I'm going to need a bigger block because these stars are quite a bit larger image. So going to pull out a bigger block. Now this kit does not come with a block, but if you do need a block, this D block is the perfect size for all the images. So you really only need one block. It's just I have the luxury of having my box of blocks right in front of me. So once again, we are going in with our Night of Navy, and I'm assuming I'm going to want to be stamping off the edge, and we're just going the upper third. So once again, I am going around and up against the tree. That I shouldn't have done that top one, because now I've got a bit of a dead space, but I'm hoping that where she is with the star may fix that. He's hoping, hey? So we'll just stamp the excess ink off that, which I do like to do. I'm actually even going to take, I've had this on the top of my bin for a couple of days just to do some wiping. It just helps keep your Stampin' Scrub a little bit cleaner if you can get off majority of that excess ink. Okay, labels. Let's grab this one. And season's greetings. I think I already ran my finger over it, but let's do that again. Okay. I don't think this is as well centered as the other ones, but guess what? It's just a little bit too right, too left rather than right. Okay, I'll clean those off in a second. I do not require this ink anymore. So this assembly is also fairly simple. So I need one piece of our pre-cut gold thread. So we did that all yesterday. And I need my lady on her thing. I'm losing our gold cording. And there's something else that I need. I need the strip of stars. And I remember seeing it. Must have put it in the wrong envelope, or I've already got it out. Strip of stars. If you were the strip of stars, can't use my thumb. And they're just gold stars. No, definitely not in there. Sorry, guys. And here I was thinking I was totally organised yesterday. Apparently I was not, and I just lost my tag on the floor. Because that's how we roll. Found the stars. They were in the correct envelope. They were just hiding. Right. Let me grab this tag. Oh no, I just put damp finger on it. Well, it looks like I'm stamping that tag again too. I'm all for double stamping things today, aren't I? So do you like the style of this kit, guys? What are your thoughts? Now that we're putting it together, okay, that's a bit high. Can't win today. Cannot win, but that's okay. Really don't need that block. That's in the way. Okay, so it is telling me to, maybe they're those middle-sized ones for a reason. These might actually help me with this one. Okay, so I need, tells me one for her head, and these are going to work really, really well. It even tells you where for best placement to put them. They're very sticky, I tell you. I'm going to put one here and one there and one there. I'm going to put one each at the toppy here. I mean, besides the fact that's what the instructions tell me, this just works really, really well. So one each up there, and I'm sure they design it like this as well. So I'm thinking these are a little big for here, and sometimes you have to sacrifice a dimensional. Okay, and I'm going to grab my baby mini dimensionals, and I think these may work just a little bit better on the legs of the ladder. Yes, that's better. What? Okay, just going to put one there. Sorry. The best concentration. And then I'm just going to put one each at each ladder run. So one on the inside, then one on the outside. Sorry if you can hear cooking noises. We've got some caramelized onions being made. I think it's going to turn into a caramelized onion dip, which sounds very, very nice. Now, the instructions also tell me that I need to add one of these gold stars. Now, she already has a printed star, but we do have the gold on this envelope. Okay, so I think I was very ambitious trying to do these 5 cards in 1 hour, because I'm already 40 minutes in and I'm doing this. Okay, this will not just come off. Okay, get it in the correct direction. There we go. I think that's as close as what we're going to get. And I do wonder if one of these will, no, one of these will not fit under there, but I can pop it back on the sheet for later. Okay, so let's pop this up. No one look too closely at my fingers at the moment. They hurt. Especially when you're used to getting dimensional backs off with your thumb. It's a little difficult. Although I don't think I ever use my nails. I think I did use like my actual thumb. No, that one, oh, that one did come off very easily. That one came off, nope. Now it did. These are so, yep, that one came off. These kit backers just come off so easily, which is great. So obviously you could make these kits up super duper easily, but you know, I have a disability with my hands. So we'll remove those. Go. And we want her to be a little bit higher than about there. So you can see we're coming down onto the top of the tree, but we're still on the mat. So now we're going to do this label. So what it tells us here is to use 2 glue dots on the back. My glue dots are here. So it looks as though on the final thing we're going to, and I doubt I'll make it look the same, but you'll get the gist. It's going to make it look as though we've tied a bow, but we really haven't. We have just looped. I'm going to pop that back in the envelope so we don't lose it. So what we're going to do is go low, press it in, do a loop, do a loop again on this side, and then have a little bit sticking out on that side. Look, it's going to be upside down, and that is totally fine. Totally fine. Although she appears to be a bit far in, but that's okay. And then what we're going to do is add dimensionals. So your placement for these really truly does not have to be perfect. So the good thing about using dimensionals is it kind of equals the height of where you are putting your cording, which is good. So then you haven't got a bumpy label that you are popping down. So I'm more than happy for this to overlap our little elf, our lady elf. Although, even though I press that down, I kind of didn't want to cover up. So we can nestle it in between the foiling. I didn't want to cover up too much of that foiling. So that is card number 2, and that is our Christmas Whimsy Kit completed. So just give me a couple of seconds to reset, clean some stamps. Oh, no, it's not. I've got to add stars. So I've got to add 5 stars. And this will be a perfect place for me to dump a couple of stars where I didn't follow my own expert experience and had a hole in my stamping because I didn't go around the stamped image first. Although I did my normal thing, it looks like she may have excreted a star out the bottom of her dress here. Yes? Yes?
I need to have your visual opinion on whether the...
Did you take a photo?
No.
Go take a photo because I can't get up. I'm on a live video. Right, so I've got 3 on this side, 2 on this side. Right, and we've got some more twinkle and shine in that. And these are our 2 cards done. Apparently I have to give an opinion on the caramelized onions, if they're caramelized enough. Okay, let's get all our things together. Oh, hey, Bev, you're fine.
I think they could go for a bit longer.
Look, they're caramelized and they smell amazing now that my door is open. I'd be happy with that.
Okay.
If I was you.
They can go for like about 10 minutes longer.
10 minutes is a long time when you're cooking.
I know.
I'm sure we're going to get opinions. Should we show? Where's your phone? We might even show the caramelized onions because I know these ladies are very experienced. This label can go in.
Ta-da. Oh, it shows up perfectly. Look at that.
Do you want to go a bit lower because I am zoomed in? So we'll see how far we are actually lagged. Oh, it was about to show up.
Oh my god.
It was about to show up. There you go. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you love them. Okay, I will yell out the opinion when we get them.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, it looks good.
Okay.
Good.
I need to go back to them before they burn.
Oh, I reckon I'd use them as is, mate. Okay. Lavender is a very good cook, but just is a little bit inexperienced and does like my opinion. So, which I like because baking, we tend to go a bit over on baking. And yeah, we like things well done. And I try and discourage it. Okay, they look good. Everyone's there saying they're done. Okay, that was okay. They're off the heat now. Okay, all clean. And I've got to use a hand sanitizer again because it's such a dark ink. I do get it. Yes, and our food processor died, and we got a new food processor, and the salesman, as they do, talked us into an attachment for it, which is a dicing attachment, and Lavender used it, and it was amazing because the kids have the same disability as me, which makes cutting difficult at times. So dicing, I think it was 8 onions, was perfect and easy. Oh, yeah, brownies are really hard.
Should I just smush them around now?
Yep. Use
Spatula?
I've got that X thing. You can use that.
Yes.
The thing I use for mince. So I'm going to pop these cards away in the box. I will take photos later and probably share them with you tomorrow evening. Do we have balsamic vinegar? That'll go nicely in it. Balsamic vinegar. A splash of it.
I've already put cherry in it.
Oh, okay.
Like a splash of it, like when it was cooking.
Do we have sherry? We have dry sherry, that huge bottle. Can you close the door, please? Okay, next. Let's not get distracted by the child cooking. Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you more.
Go away.
I'll show you when they're fully mixed.
Yes, Lavender.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. They put in sherry. But yes, that's what I was thinking. They're following instructions for a caramelized onion dip. But yes, I love a bit of balsamic. Okay, Paper Pumpkin. This is our Expressions in Colour, which has just become available in Australia. I know in North America this was your June Paper Pumpkin, but please indulge me as I get very excited for this kit because we had to wait an extra month for this kit. So I have layered everything up here, okay? Because I don't know why I didn't put it in envelopes. If anyone remembers my reasoning why yesterday, please tell me. Okay, that's one card. Right, so let's start there. And I'm going to put that on top of here. Oh, makes amazing, does steak really well actually. I can't eat beef steaks, but I can eat lamb steaks and it cooks them amazingly. Okay, stamp set. Oh, we've got 2 ink spots, but I'm not going to use them. I am going to use the full-size ink pads. And do you know what, girls? I think I need to take another loo break. The cup of tea I had earlier has just run straight through me. Oops. Okay. So I'm sure once I mount this stamp, you will indulge me. Otherwise, I'm going to be very uncomfortable, and at some point, I won't be able to converse with you. I know, it's a beautiful kit. I do love it. Okay, for everything on here. Oh, no, I want to do it diagonally. And I'll explain why. So when I stamp it on this label, I can see the edges. I can see the whole label. Okay, I'll leave you with the pretty pictures. I will just be a few minutes. Humbly apologise, but you know, nature. Yes, Cindy agreed. I'm just taking a quick break, but I'm still.
It works because there's so much fat, and fat needs acidity, and acidity needs salt.
Do you have balsamic? Did you add a splash?
I added 2, needed it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, ooh.
Perfect.
I haven't tried it after, but so far it tastes lovely.
When that cheese is all broken up, use one of the spatulas I use for eggs.
I used it to cook, so now I'm using it to.
Perfect.
I already have this. Well, because when I'm cooking, onions always like get around the edge, and I just thought, why am I using a hard spatula when I could be using a soft one that gets the edges perfectly?
Yes.
It's almost fully mixed through.
Looks good.
Smells good as well.
Very good.
And it's cool. It did one little bit. Wait, I'm showing you.
Oh, sorry girls, I'm back, but we're having another dip interlude.
Ta-da!
So that, hang on, just, there you go. That looks lovely. I cannot wait to try it later. Okay, I've got to get back to crafting now. That's what the girls are here for, not a cooking show. Go recycle the tea. I love that. Oh, yes, please. Cindy would like some.
Where's Cindy?
Cindy is in the US. I think it might go bad before it gets there, Cindy,
We're kind
sadly.
of on lockdown as well. We can't really leave.
No, we can't. We can't. It is. Can you please shut the door on your way out?
Bye.
And please make sure you do the washing up.
I've already washed up.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I know.
Who are you?
Shut up.
Love you.
You too.
Okay. So I've inked up the For Everything. That stamps beautifully as well. Okay, you may get my head in here, but what I am lining up are the 2 points of the flag. And I can see them. We're just praying. That isn't perfect, but it isn't bad. And do you know what? We're doing this without instructions at this stage. So go us. Let's open it up for some destructions. So I'd already, oh, we need to do some stamping on the background with 2 of the stamps. Ow. I can't pick anything up. Right, my scrap piece of paper, which I just put over here, can come back in. Where's that stamp set? And we're going to need Evening Evergreen, I'm sure is the other spot that is in here. Right, they can go there. I will, I don't know what the recipe is. And they did add balsamic because it was a bit fatty or, you know, buttery, and it did just need that acidity to cut through. So it is a lovely set, and the stamps are beautiful. What now? No, thank you. I've got to talk. I will try at the end, okay? So
Okay.
put it on a plate and put it on the table behind me. There you go. I will do a taste test at the end, like when I'm cleaning or something. I've got a nice cracker on its way. Oh, jeez. I can't get out this ink pad because I don't have the full use of my thumb. Okay.
Right here.
Yes, thank you very much.
Close the door behind you.
Yes, please. So we're doing clusters of 3. So apparently I'm using a lot more stamps than just this, but hey, this is where we're starting. Oh no, only using 2, but this has a lot of bitty bits off it. Okay, that's a bit dodge, but you know, it's a kit. It's fine. Now some lined stamping. There is no way I would have got these 5 cards done in an hour, but this is me, hey. Here, and I think one and one there. Done. That is all the stamping done for that. I'm going to play really, really dangerously and leave these 2 ink pads open to the side. So we are up to assembly for card 1. I know, how quick did that go, guys? So we are going to, I don't know how I haven't lost my bone folder yet, but I haven't. Oh, and we have the ice cream truck coming by. Hello, Miss Tracy, how are you? I've already made up the Christmas Whimsy set. I'm now up to our In Colour Expressions paper pumpkin kit. I'm sure I'm on the end of this glue, and it really and truly isn't playing nice. Okay, I'm now kind of expecting an explosion, but let's see how we go. There is, keep on getting this dry glue just coming out. Oh, there we go. Not too much of an explosion. We can make that work. Okay, so stick this down, and I do want that high one at the top. It does have glue dots in the set that it suggests you use, tells you where to use them, all of that. I may use them for this thanks, or I'll show you with our normal ones, because these ones are much smaller. Okay, let's see how we go with these ones, hey? It's just I've got to get the backing off. So I kind of want one there. I am kind of not following the instructions. I just want to see if I can get my ascenders adhered, and then I can worry about the 3 on the bottom. So I'm just going for where the swirly bits link. Okay, and then on the bottom it does tell me to put one on this part of the S, another one on this part of the N, and then I'm thinking it's going to tell me to put that on the A, which it does. So that looks nice and balanced. Next, we're going to take the backing off all of these. Thank God for my scissors, because there is no way any nails of mine are going to be doing that. Okay. You could also use your take your pick tool, but why pick up another tool when I've already got this one in my hands so perfectly? To end. Okay, so I have that. I'm just going to tip all these backers off. Now they say to put the thanks kind of over here, which we can do quite easily. And then the for everything, I'm just going to use my minis, but we do have their dimensionals. I've got someone else wanting to interrupt me now. What? No, apparently they changed their mind. It recommends 2, but I don't like saggy middles because I own a saggy middle. And I put one in the middle as well because they're only dimensionals, right? Okay. Just making sure I haven't missed any more comments because my box is kind of in the way. Come on. This is called modified crafting at its best. Okay, 3. And then we need to add the stunning iridescent sequins. So this is kind of the perfect card for anyone. And no, it is not going to be crooked. It's just going to be on the edge of that. Now, yes, it is stamped a little crooked. We did work that one out, and that's okay. So 5 gems, or sequins actually. These are iridescent sequins. I would love these in a full pack. I would love them even better if they didn't have holes in them. But you know, that's just my personal preference. And I'm going to put one there, and I'm putting them in totally different spots to, maybe kind of not really. Okay, done. Card 1 is done. So we've got the printed vellum, the tag. Oh God, that is really, really crooked. Getting very excited about our fortified wine that is sitting away from all our fortified alcohol. Very funny when your almost legal kid finds all your port and sherry, although they use sherry often in cooking. Okay, next card we are going to do is this gorgeous lady. So it does say it wants 26 inches of twine. Now I went to cut this twine for this card and I decided against it. Now there is a good reasoning why I decided against it, because when I make a card with a bow and twine and all of that jazz, I like to tie it off the roll or the spool or whatever we are using. That's how I like to do it. So I have cut the twine for the other projects, but this is what I am going to do for this project. So it does call for a double, and I am personally going to need my reverse tweezers to hold the knot, so then I can do a really sweet bow. So I just, if I can just hold it under my fingers and I just clamp that knot. Now I don't know that I have enough on this end to successfully create the bow that I want, but we shall see. Just because you know how proficient I am at bows at the moment after all my bows not all that long ago. But this twine is somewhat being a pain in my behind. Okay, because you know you can never ever tie a bow when you are on video. It's like I need 2 lots of tweezers. You know what? I do need those in a sec. So I'll leave that down. Just making sure I'm not missing any comments. And I think the cooking is procrastinating myself, but what do mums know? Mums know nothing, because there is an assessment task that needs to be done by tomorrow, the last of year 11, and it's currently not getting done because we're cooking instead. Just need to grab this tail and pull it through. There we go. Okay. Just, thank God. That's better. Okay. Right. That is about as done as this bow is going to get. I like the size, except for that twisting, which I can untwist. That is fine. Just snip that edge. Oh no, these are my bodgies. Damn. Get your ribbon scissors. Oh, listen to that crisp cut. Right, okay. That is now done. So that is the hardest bit of all of these cards, or that's my kryptonite with all of those cards. Okay, so now we are going to only put just having a look here at our instructions. So I'm just putting 3 that looks upside down. That's better. So there is definitely a right side and a wrong side. And I want to pull this bow across because it's gone all the way under the card. Right, that is pulled across. Perfect. Okay. Don't mind me here, guys. Jeez Louise. Hello, Paula. Yes, you have missed. Oh, no problem, sweetheart. I will see you again very soon, Cindy. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, so we said that was, so this is the wrong way. I'm just going to pop a couple of these in here, like our picture tells us, because our label is going to go over the top. Right, which we are yet to stamp, but we shall. Okay, so we're going to stick that there. Pretty awesome. Bit bodge. Do you know what? You just make it higher and make it even. That's fine. All good. Although theirs are a bit more split, ours aren't. That's fine. So we need a You Are Amazing in one of these labels. Now you could set this up in your Stamparatus, but because I'm only making one of each card, I'm not. If I was making all of them, I would. Thanks, Corinne. I cannot wait for this lockdown to be over so I can get my nails redone. It was kind of fine while I still had thumbnails. It's now really not okay. Okay, so we are stamping in Bumblebee. I'll miss this colour when it goes out of this annual catalogue. So these labels have Evening Evergreen around the side. That isn't straight, and that's okay. Dimensionals, is that what it tells us? Yes, it tells me dimensionals. If you were my dimensionals, where would you be hiding? You'd be hiding under my mini dimensionals. Right. And then we add a few more of our sparkly, shimmery sequins, and we call this card Done. This is like an uber easy card. Okay, 2 of those, and we're going to, whoops, that. I can see which glue dot hasn't adhered. Oh no, that's in a really bad place. Wonder if I can pop that up, rotate, and then do this. And then what I want to do is go here. Okay, I am going to have to add a few more glue dots to this because that is not wanting to stay. No, And now that doesn't want to come off. And the little dotty dot has stuck. Right. Take 5. I feel like that's what it is at the moment, but anyway. And one just there. If not, if these don't work, I will just grab my big blue dots. And you know what I will do? I will split, or I'll attempt to split this. Because I think at the moment we're twisted. Oh, we're only twisted because the bow went under. Okay, that looks a bit more where we want it. Okay, so that now isn't moving anywhere. Let's rotate this off and slide that in there. Awesome. Done. And the tail of this bow, I'm just going to flick out that. This bow really truly does not want to play ball. I should have known, right? Okay, awesome. These, how many does it tell me? 5 again, because 5 is an awesome number. Oh, I was on the right side. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 down here. Where do they say to put them though? Oh, they've got 1 down there. And Siri wants to come and play.
I'm not sure I understand.
See? Always listening. Hey Siri, stop. Okay, there we go. There's our 5. I just grouped them into 2 2s and a 1. So it's card 2. Okay, let's carry that over. Okay, oh, I left the painful one till last. But this only has one very simple bit of stamping, so we may start there because that's going to be easiest for us. We're going to do a congratulations. This may turn very nicely into my cousin's wedding card actually. I need a block. So this kit, like the other kit, uber easy. Everything is done, ready to go. There's our congratulations, and you can change any of these out to the ones you have in the kit. Right, so I just let that go into the shape it wanted to. Perfect. That looks good. Okay, please pray. Pray to the crafting Stampin' Up gods. Okay, we have straightness issues today, but that is fine. Now I'm going to put our dimensionals straight onto this. So this is ready to go. Once again, it says only on either end, but I just like having the stability in the middle. Okay, so I've done that. That label ready to rock and roll. Don't need the stamp set at the moment, and because it's our last card, I also don't need our ink pads. Okay, and close, done. What we need for this card, so I need one card base. Whoops. Don't know what happened there. One card base, one piece of vellum, and I'm assuming I need one each of those and one of those, and some twine. And some twine. Okay, that is that done. Well, not done, but I do certainly have it ready to rock and roll, and I am just going to work out after I fold this which one of our cards is, like which side of our vellum is right, and just use, I've got these backings everywhere. No, Bev, my nail lady will kill me if I do those, and there aren't any stores open because we are in lockdown. So, you know, it's just because this broke last night. It's my thumb that's really, I feel more disabled than my normal disabled self. So it's just pretty funny. Couldn't even undo my bra last night. I was laughing, but yeah. Only because it hurts when you bend your finger. Okay. So stick our backing piece of vellum down. Next, it tells me to arrange all of these pieces. So I'm going to start with the greenery at the back. I do adore this alcohol ink. Okay. Oops, there is an extra piece of paper right in there. It's gone now. So going to stick that roughly, stick that there. Then I like that we've got, they kind of look like they line up, but it doesn't really matter because we are going to add that label over it. And I do have another extra piece in there. Great. So this one is going to go this way. Then, because purple's my favourite, that is going to go over the top. Just like so. But you know what? I'm going to lift this up. This goes towards the bottom. Aha! Now I've got it. Right. Helps if you look for the best way that this runs. Right, that is now up. Great. That still doesn't look the same as the picture, but anyway. That bit there. Oh no, because then the sides. Don't mind me, because the actual things match this way. So if I put the different types of leaf, no, definitely the other way around. Right. Glue dots. So do as I say and the instructions say, not as I do. This is a cautionary tale. Okay. That will do. Oh, no. Because I want to leave that centre free, don't we? Yes, we do. I love that I talk to you like you're all in the room with me, and I just broke a stem. But anyway, just broke a leaf which broke the whole stem. But we can fix it because we are Bob the Builder type people. So yes, we can. No one will know the difference, except when I try and rip it a second time. Okay. Okay, rightio. Add one more piece right on there, and let's actually look. If I can get it off my finger, that will be ever so helpful. That's much better. Much better. Okay. God, I cannot do much less than an hour and a half these days. I don't know if I'm getting slower or doing things that are more intricate. When you find out, tell me. Hey, Diane, how are you? Oh, you've been in the hi from hot Florida. Well, I don't know whether it's actually cool or not outside, but oh my God, there is someone in the kitchen emptying my dishwasher. I think I want to fall over. Okay, there's our congratulations. I possibly shouldn't have put, it's a bit lumpy, but you know, it's all there. Now we're going to add another 5 of our sequins, and we will call this one done. You could have done this one a lot more simply. I just fluffed around a little too much. Okay, that there. This here. This here. So just creating that diagonal flow. And then I might put another one up there. Calling that one done. Calling this whole kit done. Hooray! So this is available in all markets except for North America. This is our expressions in colour. I don't know if North America still have twine. No! It's too late for the twine. No, it was here. You do know what I could do. I could dildo and tuck it in just from the bottom. do a really loose. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. Where did I just put my glue dots? Up here? They are all three. The last one's my favourite too. Okay, so I'm going to put a glue dot in and under there, and then I'm going to sandwich this knot in and under there, and this is all just going to hang. So we did put the twine in, just not how it was intended to be. So I've got the twine. The twine's meant to be going like both ways. Yeah, it's meant to be like looped across both, but we've just got it hanging out the bottom. So I did get the twine in. Thank you. Yes, and all the vellum. This has the vellum background. The You Are Amazing has the vellum flowers, and then we have the vellum thanks in our first card. So that is our paper pumpkin. So that is available in my online store. Just let me pop these in, and then the other ones that we did. Oh, dear word. Hold on 1 second. Just gotta. It was meant to be that way. That's right, Bev. And we have our Christmas Whimsy Kit, and we make these, or we made these 2 cards. So these are all available to purchase on my online store. If you have any issues at all, please do not hesitate. Actually, I'm going to get these cards out because I've got to photograph them anyway. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or queries about anything I've done today, even the reasoning why. Normally the reasoning why is my hands don't work well, and that's just the way I do it. So that is where we've ended up at. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back next Tuesday. There won't be any extra videos over the weekend. Because I have class on Sunday. Please remember, if you do have any old kits or kits that you just haven't, or brand new kits that you want to play with on World Card Making Day, I'm going to have an open Zoom, probably from around this time. I will have an open Zoom, and we will just be creating and chatting and enjoying each other's company. I may change the time. I will see how I go on the day. My absolute pleasure, guys. Tracy, I will see you in a couple of weeks at our team meeting. If not, I'll see you guys on here on my next video. Have a great weekend and tell me all about it on Tuesday. Bye.